The major differences between a dominant and a recessive trait are that the dominant traits make stuff and the recessive traits hides or is hidden by the dominant traits. For a dominant trait, there are no carriers. You are either affected or not affected. For a recessive trait, both parents carry a normal gene and an affected gene. The offspring affected or not affected, or just carriers like their parents.
The differences in phenotypes between a heterozygote for a dominant trait versus a heterozygote for a recessive trait is that the dominant heterozygote phenotype is that you have symptoms of, say, Huntington's disease or something like a widow's peak, while a phenotype for a recessive heterozygote trait is you don't have the symptoms. However, the woman could be carriers. So they could not have a disease such as cystic fibrosis, but you could pass it on to your children.
Huntington's disease is a dominant trait. You only need one allele to be affected. The genotype for an affected person is at least one capital letter. For a non-affected person, you have to have both lowercase letters in your genotype.
Cystic fibrosis is a recessive trait. You have to have two alleles to be affected. The genotype for an affected person has to have two lowercase letters. The genotype for a non-affected person is two capital letters, or one capital letter and one lowercase letter, which would make you a carrier.